How about that play to end your practice there?
Awesome. I mean, that really good drive there by the offense. Defense had a horrible day, way too many explosive giving up. Offense, great day creating explosives. Defense, too many giving up. I mean, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, that's what you want in practice, though.
I know that you said the other day that you wanted more explosives in practice. What have you kind of worked on to create that today?
Well, we got some guys back, working, and players are important, very important. And then combined with that, we executed today for the most part. Other than a 2-minute drill, which is a coaching mistake, the offense executed today, and defense just had lackluster energy.
When you're working toward these goals for the passing game overall, how big of an impact does it make to have such a talented secondary that they're practicing against?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's always iron sharpens iron. I think that's been one of our strengths here is how hard we practice. This isn't happiness camp. Our kids have a good time here. Our guys like football here, but it's not happiness camp. We're not out here telling people how good they are all the time. We're out here challenging people to be better. And the best teams in the country can respond to adversity, can get challenged, and respond from it. Today I challenged the defense, and offense marches down on a 75-yard, 9-play drive for a touchdown. Not a good response. In the scrimmage, I challenged the offense. Not a great response. We got to become a better team at responding to adversity before week 1.
How have you felt about the corners generally? Your top 2 guys at this point, or Dunn's obviously playing really well?
Yeah, I mean, we have, I think, a top 2 guys, and then Dunn's playing really well, Chester's playing really well. So I like what Coach Mead has done with those guys. Those guys are playing physical. Those guys are giving a variety of looks, and I've been pleased with that room.
Coach, how is it to just have a hometown guy like Raven Vinesbright come back and be a part of this program and just the camp he's had?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I told him, you can't just come back. Like if you choose to not come here, it's not just like you can come back. We're only taking guys who we feel like are difference makers for us. And there's a lot of guys who choose to go other places, and that's great. Crap, I think part of life is experiencing things, and if that's what you want to experience, great. But he got to experience some other things, and he said, you know what, I want to be back home. And he's a heck of a player. And he's a guy who we feel like we can win a championship with. So if he's a guy we think we can win a championship with and you want to come back, I think he's happy here. And I think for us, we're happy here. And I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Kenny, your history developing quarterbacks is well documented at this point. Is there anything that stands out with Cutter and Mikey when it comes to specifically the mental makeup and the intangibles?
Yeah, I would say my history is signing quarterbacks and having quarterbacks in the organization. At the end of the day, the quarterback's the one that's going to make themselves good. They're the ones that are going to put in the time. They're the guys that are going to put in the effort. And if you don't identify the right guy for that, then it doesn't matter what you know. Right? It's irrelevant. You got to get the right guys. I think the guys in the room love football. I think that is a glaring thing that I've noticed from camp is they love football. I think a lot of, we have one super vet, and then we have a guy who's seen a good amount of football, then we got young guys. So I think there's a variety in the room of knowledge. I think that knowledge is only going to grow throughout the season for, some of those guys. And then Mikey, it's just, hey, sometimes when you know too much, it's a negative. I know it's cover 2. Watch me manipulate the corner and throw the whole shot. Well, I know it's cover 2, and watch this corner not bite on your manipulation and pick off your whole shot. Just because you know what they should do doesn't mean that's what you throw. You still have to be able to react. So sometimes the smart guys, right, they're playing what should happen, not what does. And I think Mikey is so intelligent that's where he's got to grow from is, I know what I should do. Bo Nix used to have the same thing early in his career. You know what should happen. It's like, they still got to play it, though. So you still have to see the player do it. But other than that, Mikey's, like I said, he's so smart. He's so intelligent. He's just a leader on the field.
At what point do you feel like you are in your quarterback competition right now?
Yeah, I think, by after the scrimmage, so sometime Sunday, Monday, I think we should hopefully have an answer going into the, the final kind of 2 weeks of this thing.
So tomorrow scrimmage and then scout team sometime next week, or?
No scout team. It's just going to be good on good work still, and then we'll start up scout team. Oh yeah, sometime next week. So yeah, Friday, Saturday next week, we'll get some scouts in. About 9 to 10 days leading up to 8 to 9 days leading up to game 1.